So next I want to get to this. So your favorite quarterback in the NFL, Aaron Rodgers, right, Ben?
Right.
Had a little bit of controversy with somebody in the media who said he would not vote for him because he doesn't think he's a particularly a good guy. Aaron called him out, basically said he was a bum. What do you think of all that?
I don't put too much stock into this, actually. I mean, first of all, I don't have a problem with Aaron Rodgers saying what he said, Daryl, and I know that's probably going to surprise you, because I'm not usually on Aaron Rodgers' side. But, you know, I think the whole thing is just, honestly, for entertainment value, more than those guys being serious. If the member of the Chicago media doesn't want to vote for Aaron Rodgers, he doesn't have to vote for him. I do think that we're looking at a situation right now in the NFL where there's some other guys that are also deserving of the MVP this year. You know, is Aaron Rodgers the front runner who's probably going to win it? Yes, but there are some other guys out there that I think you could make a real case for, Daryl. And then, do I think Aaron Rodgers has always been the best locker room guy, the best leader guy? Absolutely not. I think there are other guys on the list, guys like Tom Brady, Joe Burrow, that you could look at and you say those guys have definitely probably had a much more positive impact on the culture than Aaron Rodgers.
But I guess my issue with this guy is, first of all, he's in the Chicago media, which that screams bias all the way. Like, for God's sakes, the dude has like a Cubs hat on his Twitter profile. So that doesn't seem like he's keeping it real there in terms of the bias. And we know the thing with the Packers and the Bears. But then to say, you know, I don't think he's a very good guy, and I don't think somebody who's not a very good guy should be league MVP. To me, Ben, that's bull. That's not the point of these awards. It's not. And I'm fine if he says, I think Tom Brady or Joe Burrow, even though I think that's crazy, and if it's something, I think Aaron Rodgers is clearly the MVP, but he says, based on what I saw on the field, they should be MVP. Or Jonathan Taylor. I'm fine. Or TJ Watt, if somebody wants to say TJ Watt. I'm fine with that. But don't say, because he's not vaccinated, because you didn't like the drama that happened in the offseason. This is one of the best quarterbacks, one of the best players in all of football. You can't say he's not valuable to his team. To me, that's crazy to say.
Well, I think you would come from an angle on this where you could say, has his behavior possibly been detrimental to the culture of the locker room?
Well, I mean, I guess what I would say is, from all of our accounts, Davante Adams and these guys love him. I haven't heard any of his teammates come out and call him out. I've never heard Matt LaFleur say anything bad about him. They have the best record in the NFC, despite having one of the lesser talented teams in the NFC. We clearly saw how they look when he played, when Jordan Love was in there to when he was in there. He plays an efficient brand of football. I don't understand how we can say he's not. What detrimental impact is he having?
Well, I mean, you know, it's subjective to some degree, and I think, you know, Daryl, honestly, MVP is a little bit subjective, you know? I mean, I do think there's a case to be made for some other guys besides just Aaron Rodgers. You know, now I think it's all just about how you look at it, too. You know, I mean, nobody expected the Bengals to be this good so fast. Joe Burrow came back from injury and took a traditionally failing organization to an AFC North title and a playoff berth in his second year, which is pretty impressive. And I think most people would argue Joe Burrow has had a greater uphill climb than Aaron Rodgers in order to make that happen. So, is it possible Joe Burrow is more valuable to his team than Aaron is to his? Maybe. You know, or Jonathan Taylor with a big year he's had, or Cooper Kupp, TJ Watt. You know, I mean.
But I'm just saying the reason can't be because you think he's a bad guy. That's what he said. That's my issue.
Well, I think he's just doing it for entertainment purposes, you know. And I mean, Aaron has to understand, you know. I mean, with the things he says, there's going to be a little bit of this coming back his way, you know. I mean, you go to Soldier Field and you're yelling at the crowd about how you own them. Chicago's not going to like you very